about separating the different languages per tool? I mean, do you talk like a brand? Do you talk like hey, it's me, first person?
I mean, that's all about you and how you approach your fans.
Yeah.
Like me,
Yeah.
I right now I'm in musical hiatus. I'm not doing any music. I'm doing all kinds of other stuff. But when I have this thing about not trying to force anybody my art, my music. At the end of the day, you gotta buy stuff that's relevant to you. You gotta pay your rent. You gotta do all this stuff. So I never approach people with the, oh, support me, pay my rent, but buy my music. So my conversations are just like my conversations we have now. I just met you today. That's how I speak to people on Twitter and online. I'm very, very, very open about most everything. You know what I mean? And you see what's going on in my life because this is my life. My life is art. Some people, they kind of want to keep it at arm's distance. Even if they're not the most well-known person, they'll treat the social network and the people that are in that social network like they are on a big label, and they can't really talk to you and they can't respond to tweets. And it's really up to you. What do you feel? How do you feel? And as far as the separation, you do kind of need to know the language, literally know the language, with hashtags and stuff on Twitter, or how to use Tumblr. Like Tumblr is really different. You know what I mean? And you find out like the communities that are built there don't work the same way. So it's like really up to you to just be honest. And I guess maybe decide, it depends too, because some people have this, well, yeah, this is my motto as I separate my life as an artist from, my normal life. So you have to determine that, I guess, when you first log on and you set up these accounts. If I'm going to be that, if I'm just going to tweet my albums and my appearances and stuff. I don't really suggest that, especially if you're not you don't have a crazy fan base. You know what I mean? I think get as personal as you possibly can without being too overly personal. But it's relative to the person. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations.
I would kind of say it's like, you know how you talk to your friends. You talk to your friends in a specific way. And then when you go to work, you talk to the boss and everybody at your job in a specific manner. And then when you go down to Macy's and you're shopping, you talk to the clerk in a specific way. It's polite, but it's not super social, and then it's kind of not like, I'm talking to my boss, I have to be extra respectful. You have to know how to talk to people in your own way. You have to establish that. When you're dealing with your fan base, you have to be really strong and believe in what you're doing. I as an artist, I have to say this. You have to be strong in how you speak. You have to be secure. Or people are going to think you're wishy-washy, and they're not going to stick around. So you have to be you in whatever way it is. Now, like he was saying on Twitter, it's hashtags and this, that, and the third. That's cool, but you have to establish how you speak to your fan base.